시험문은 좁고
말도 안 돼.
집값은 치솟고 은행 금리는 턱없이 낮다. 주식만이 마지막 희망처럼 보이는 건 어쩌면 당연하다.
Hi and welcome back. Korean business TV shows are a great way to learn about the country's culture and economy. In 2022, there will be a number of new and exciting business TV shows to watch. Here are 10 of the most anticipated shows. Number 10, Master of My Own. Ever since Ning Meng could remember, she have dreamed of being an investment director, but in the meantime, she's drifting farther away from this aspiration. Currently, she works as a financial specialist at a firm fully operational under Lu Ji-ming and has yet to advance in her profession. Believing Ning Meng doesn't have the qualifications to perform successfully as an investor, Lu Ji-ming repeatedly stakes her career on a dead-end position. After a time fed up with the position that's going nowhere, Ning Meng decides to search for some other job opportunities. Ning Meng suffers setbacks in her pursuit of numerous jobs, but she refuses to let these be an impediment to her success. Despite those difficulties, she eventually lands a job at a new investment bank. She considers Lu Ji-ming's lessons and applies them in her new role. Master of My Own has an 8.4 rating in IMDb.
总监，我应该退休了吧？
那我争取让你早日享受退休生活。
流氓，你什么意思？哎，你是想气死我？气死我遗产是吗？
Number 9. My Rocket Ship. Gong Ji-hoon, CEO of an AI art collection startup, will participate in Constar Our Day, the last opportunity for the business. Kim Jae-ki, the youngest director of Constar, gets involved with Gong Ji-hoon in a both public and private way. Gradually, work and love for each other coexist. My Rocket Ship has a 7.5 rating in IMDb.
기회 분명히 다시 돌아온다.
그래, 우리 끝까지 화이팅 해보자. 아테리움 대표 공지은입니다.
Number 8. Stock Struck. 5 people who became investors in investing quantities take part in a mystery stock event. There, they learn about life, vanity, and friendship through investing in stocks. Yumaiseo is set to marry soon. She's new to investing and has thus far lost money. 33-year-old Choi Sun-woo is a man of mystery. When Kang-san finishes his shift at a convenience store, he climbs into a pricey foreign vehicle. Shin Kang focuses only on his happiness, not caring about a career or seeking success. He makes a living working part-time. Jung Hae-jae owns and operates a pork belly restaurant. After retiring from his job, Kim Jin-bae began investing in the stock market. A Stock Struck has a 7.6 rating in my drama list.
8월 12일 티빙 대공개.
Number 7. Today's webtoon. As a member of the national judo team, Ma-yeom's entire life revolved around the sport. But once a tough competition leaves her with a torn ankle ligament, she is forced to watch as all of her sports dreams collapse before her. Her profession as a professional judoka is now over, and she must find new activities to fill her time. Yeom has no idea what path to take next without a dream to incentivize her. Following her first non-sports related job working at a webtoon editorial department, she finds it difficult to adjust to her coworkers. She's having a hard time relating with her fellow employees because she is no longer an athlete. Aside from that, implementation she's been given lately doesn't correspond to her more conventional work. Hoping that she'll eventually succeed in adapting to her new life, Ma wonders what she will do if she doesn't manage to accomplish this goal. As her troubles decrease, Ma becomes more motivated to achieve a new goal. The only question is whether she has the ability required to make that dream come true. Today's webtoon has a 7.4 rating in IMDb.
한판승을 목표로!
최선을 다하고 있고.
Number 6. Why Women Love. Seo Jiang-yu is the somewhat tyrannical head of a technology firm. She is known for her no-nonsense approach to business and her employees. The organization releases a dating app that promises to match users with a partner in the space of just 3 months ahead. She's also somewhat clueless in matters of love herself. Things begin to feel uncomfortable at the office when family who own the company make plans for Gu Jiexin, the heir to the business group that owns the business, to replace Seo Jiang-yu as a temporary assistant. Gu Jiexin's mother would like him to take charge of the business, but he has different ideas. He is a successful professional racing driver and is incredibly popular with his followers and would rather compete on the motocross circuit rather than spend time in the office. Initially, the pair gets off on the wrong foot. Zhao Jiangyu tries to intimidate him, and Gu Jiaxin's bungling causes problems. When Gu Jiaxin helps Xu Ningyuan attempt to capture Xu Ningwan's heart, he starts to realize that he has started to like her as well. Why Women Love has a 7.7 rating in IMDb. Number 5. Love and Contract. Undeniably attractive, talented, and charming, Choi Sang-yoon is the living definition of the perfect companion. This is the reason, instead of marrying, she chooses to use her skills as a contract marriage master. Sang-in empowers those using her services to live the best single life without having to enter into a committed, long-term relationship. A long-term client, Jung Ji-ho, has been using Sang-yoon services every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the last 5 years. Whereas Ji-ho is well known only by Sang-yoon, she's not oblivious to her feelings for him, though the clear mystery surrounding him makes it much harder for her to connect with him. Making things even more difficult for Sang-in are the feelings she's developed for her newest client, Kang Hae-jin. Hae-jin is generally a popular actress who performs on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Tuesdays. Failing to hide her affection for both Ji-ho and Hae-jin, Sang-in finds herself in a difficult situation where her professional obligations and her feelings overlap. How can she possibly sustain her enthusiastic position when her emotions are running in two contrary directions? Love and Contract has a 7.9 rating in IMDb.
얘기였어요.
재미.
남의 남편에 대해서 함부로 얘기하는 거 상당히 불쾌하네요.
나 최상은 좋아하냐?
Number 4. Gaius Electronics. Employees of Marketing Team 3 in the Home Appliance Department of Gaius Electronics are no stranger to stress. The corporate is a high-energy, transnational enterprise, but this team is popular with personnel who are eager to move on from it and where chaos is not a visitor. Lee Sang-sik, a man who has a positive personality that frequently misinterprets the emotions of his colleagues, frequently triggers problems as a result. There's also Chae Na-rae, the headstrong assistant department head. There's also Baek Matan, the heir of the owners of Gaius Electronics' fierce rival power group. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and he has never experienced extreme poverty. But when he began working for Gaius, he shocked his parents and siblings. His polar opposite is Jeon Gang-mi, who arrived at a very humble beginning. She has always been seeking to advance herself by bootstrapping. While they seem almost nothing alike at first, they have a tendency to bond, and eventually there are glimpses of romance. Will any of the marketing team successfully attempt to separate themselves, or will they eventually manage to diminish the office workers' edginess? Gaius Electronics has a 9.4 rating in IMDb.
와 직원들 인간 아닙니다. 완전 제대로 된 인간.
쓸데없는 데 들여다보지 말고 빨리 와. 여기 마케팅 3부잖아.
저기 잠시만요. 쓸데없는 데라뇨. 저희 사무실도 보고 가.
Number 3. Curtain Call. An elderly woman from North Korea doesn't have long to live, and a stage actor acts as her grandson to fulfill her wish. Jae Jiam-soon is a person born in 1930 in North Korea. She escapes to South Korea during conflicts and is separated for her husband and child. While waiting for her family, she sets up Hotel Nakwon, a South Korean hotel chain. Jae Hyun is an unknown theater actor who plays the role of Jiam-soon's grandson, Moon Sung, to fulfill her granddaughter Seyeon's wish. Seyeon is Jiam-soon's granddaughter who runs Hotel Nakwon. Curtain Call will be released October 31.
저도 제자리로 돌아가야 된다. 제가 있는 동안은 열심히 저를 써먹으시면 됩니다.
Number 2. The Fabulous. A rare story about people devoted to the fashion business and engaged in a struggle for survival there. Ju Woon-man is a photo retoucher who is in charge of improving images. He is attractive and great at his job. He is not interested in it or in love. Since Pyo Ji-yoon was little, she dreamed of becoming a fashion designer. She now works as the section chief of a luxury brand promotion firm. While struggling to survive in the fashion field, she maintains herself with an optimistic disposition and a bright personality. The Fabulous will be released November 4.
힘들이 넘쳐 아주.
이제 쇼타임이에요. Number 1. Reborn Rich. Yeon Hyun. Woo has worked for Suni Yang combined for more than 10 years. His work mainly entails managing the family that runs the firm. His work is comparable to that of a servant, but he is falsely accused of embezzlement by the firm's family. He is then killed by their youngest son, Jin Do-jeon. Yeon Hyun-woo finds himself in the body of a different son of the family, Jin Do-jeon. He decides to take revenge against the Soonyoung conglomerate as well as conquer the family company. Reborn Rich will be released November 18.
태어난다는 것은 축복일까 아니면
또 다른 악몽.
악몽일까?
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye!